Happy Monday, August 8th. So exactly a year ago, I did a podcast on not having a plan B. My son and his friends were all about to embark on their freshman year of college, and they asked me my opinion about having a backup plan. It was and is my opinion that you need to remain committed to your goals. No plan B needed. Fast forward to this year, almost exactly a year later, my son is now about to go into his sophomore year of college and asked me how I felt about going all in. To which I replied that I think it's generally a bad idea. He pressed me a little because it seemed to surprise him. And at the time, honestly, I didn't have a good answer. So since our conversation on July 16th, I've been thinking about if my advice to not go all in is directly opposed to the advice I gave last year about not having a plan B. After a few weeks of reflection, I stand firm in my advice. No plan B, don't go all in. So I want to break that down a little further. Living life without a plan B requires three things: commitment, flexibility, and discipline. I believe that going all in really only covers the commitment part. By going all in, you're fully committed, but there's a problem with commitment, especially blind commitment. Like going all in with a bad poker hand, commitment makes bad ideas worse, just as it can make good ideas better. The more you commit to a bad idea, whether it's my poker example or it's work, a relationship, whatever it may be, the more trapped you become. While the more you commit to a good idea, the more it energizes you. That's why being flexible and disciplined are the two other critical pieces. Tony Robbins said, stay committed to your decisions, but flexible in your approach. As I said a year ago, I think the key is to be committed to your goals. I don't back down from that. But also, you need to be flexible in how you get there. Ultimately, this flexibility could take you to a different path with new goals and more different or better commitments. Either way, you need to have the ability to pivot to get to where you want to be. So, to ensure that you don't get stuck with or doing something you don't enjoy, you need to remain flexible. To me, the balance between commitment and all in is not only this flexibility, but also discipline. You may be committed to losing weight, but you need to be disciplined about it. Going all in and trying to do 2-a-days right out of the gate when you haven't been to the gym in 4 years is not sustainable and is a good way to set yourself up for failure. You need to have a disciplined approach and recognize that goals take time. The same is also true for the previous poker analogy I used. Good players remain disciplined. They don't chase bad flops. If you go all in on a bad flop trying to chase a good hand, you now no longer have flexibility because the odds are you're going to be out of the game. So this week, evaluate what you're committed to. Is it raising you up or pulling you down? How sure are you that you should remain committed to that idea? Then, double down on the good, but still remain flexible and disciplined with your approach, and I'm sure that you're going to achieve greater results. So, as always, if you made it this far, leave a comment below on LinkedIn with something that you're committed to. If you're listening on Spotify, please make sure you give me that 5-star review. And remember, you are limitless.